Yes, alright, what's up guys, welcome back to another video on the Arsenal Fan Reviews channel. I'm here today to bring you the latest Arsenal transfer news. And I've got a few big stories here today, so make sure to stick around to the end of the video so you don't miss a single detail. Let's get straight into it. So, Ceballos is who I'm going to be starting with. So over the past week or so, we've heard from the 99.9% of the time right Fabrizio Romano that he will be returning to Arsenal, and now he's come out yesterday that Ceballos arrived back in London. He's had his medical, he's passed, he's signed some paperwork and will return on loan. It's a really good bit of business. He's a strong midfielder and someone we really do need at the moment, especially if eventually we can't go out there and get Thomas Partey or if we can't get one of the two this summer, he will be there just to fit in. So, you know, really good bit of business. The one sad thing, or bad thing I should say, is because of quarantine, because he's just come back from Madrid. He won't be able to play against Fulham on the 12th of September, the first day back in the Premier League for the next season, but he can be able to start against West Ham on the 17th, which is really, really good. Arsenal will cover his full wages, but won't have to pay a single penny in a loan fee, which is, again, really, really awesome. So yeah, Ceballos to Arsenal is a done deal. So next up today, I'm going to talk about Torreira. So Torreira to Fiorentina is what we've been talking about over the past week or so as well, and that is also now a done deal. He'll go out on loan for around 7 million with an obligation to buy of around 14 million next summer. It's a good bit of business. Obviously we are going out there to get Partey and IR, and with him in the midfield as well, he won't really have any space, he won't have any first team football, so he can go in there into the Fiorentina midfield. And if we don't manage to get any new midfielders, which is highly unlikely, but if we don't manage to in the end, we can recall him early and we can potentially sell him to Fiorentina. As I said, there's a obligation to buy next summer. So yeah, really good business again. So Arsenal, we've been pretty busy so far, but we have been pretty good. You know, selling him, Lacazette, Socrates, Bellerin and a few more will give us enough to afford Partey and Ior. And talking about Partey, Atleti have once again told Arsenal that they will only accept the 50 million euros. They won't go any higher, any lower. They won't be swapping any players or anything like that. They do just want the cash straight on the table. They don't want anything else. So something Arsenal will have to fork out is some money. But with the departures of some of these players, we could be bringing in some big money, and hopefully we can do these two deals. Some of the players I also list there are probably going to be sold, and there are some rumours and stories coming about them over the past day or so. So Arsenal reportedly want 35 million for Bellerin, while PSG are only offering 20, but they are one of the richest clubs in the world, so will most likely fork out for that. And also, you know, 35 million for Bellerin is another big and good bit of business. So yeah, it looks like 35 million is what we'll be getting, which is good. And also the Napoli president has come out the other day and has said that they are working to get Socrates. So there is some good business. I know I keep saying that, but there really is going on behind the scenes, especially now with Sinelli out of the door and Arteta and Edu really bringing in some players, and pushing out some of the old deadwood. You know, it looks like it will be a very busy transfer window, but the video hasn't ended there. Yes, there is still more. So finally today, I'm going to talk about Felipe Anderson, who plays for West Ham. So he's reportedly in Arsenal's sight, and a loan for a fee of around 5 million may happen, and his agent is Kia Jorbichan, who pretty much is part of Arsenal Football Club now with the amount of transfers he's been doing. So that could also influence the move. And also he's Brazilian. You know, Edu really likes his Brazilian players, especially bringing in the likes of Martinelli, Willian and many more, including Gabriel, who we've also just signed. But in all honesty, at the moment, I don't really want him, and Ior and Partey are our top priorities at the moment, and 5 million, so I don't think it's going to happen. I don't want it to happen, if I have to be brutally honest. We've got enough forwards, we've got a pretty good attack at the moment, we just need to sort out that midfield and maybe add or sell some players in the defence. But let me know down below, would you take him? But honestly, I wouldn't. But yeah, let me know down below. And finally today, I know I said that was the last story, but this is just a quick note. Alexis Sanchez has just slammed Manchester United, really funnily, as he said in a recent interview that in his first training session at United, he asked could he just tear up the contract and come back to Arsenal. So really funny. But yeah, it looks like it's not worked out for him. He's now at Inter Milan, isn't he? So he's done alright with himself. But Mkhitaryan for Alexis Sanchez, that was one of the worst bit of business for both teams. Although, look at it on this side, selling Alexis meant we could get Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Look how good he's been. So let me know, was that a good swap deal? Was that a good deal? But yeah, he's come out and he said that in his first United training session. He said, "Can I tear up the contract and come back?" So really funny. But yeah, that finally wraps it up. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, share and comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.